Farming to what extent? Is the road available to bring and export your farm good? Is there water adequately supplied through the community so that persons can, adequately deal with that? Is there infrastructure available? For example, grants, loans, are those available? Because we know that, for example, when there's a natural disaster, St. Thomas and Portland is definitely affected. And we've seen that over the last 10 to 15 years that a lot of the time the breakaway from the road cut off the community totally. And so we've not planned a development. And when we talk about Vision 2030, and we talk about a place to work, raise family and live, we want to make sure that when you're raising your family in an environment that is sustainable, and the doctor can speak about sustainable development, because we want to make sure all the infrastructure is there for a happy life. Because if I remember going to the country from I was about 8 years of age. I'm 42 now, and some of the infrastructure still stand. And though it is quaint and nice for tourism marketing, but also you have to think about the people who live in that environment. They're not growing, and so they too need that push, and that push from both government, from private sector, from civil sector. They need that push to say that, listen, we are such rich in history that we've put Jamaica on the map, and we've surely put the Caribbean in a perspective that through Marbury Rebellion and all these nice things that, St. Thomas is definitely a force to be reckoned with. But why is it left behind?
Well, Marcia, as you know, election is in the forefront, right? Sooner or later we're going to be having election. Politically, is anything going on for the parish? I mean, from the political representative, I know Colonel Charles was an MP one time and various other people, and they never do anything for the parish.
Well, let me tell the listeners, I'm not affiliated to any party. I am affiliated to Jamaica first because I love Jamaica. That's and I want to see Jamaica prosper because I know it has so much potential. So I'm definitely not affiliated to any party, so I'm not giving any party any props. But what I'll tell Jamaicans, and Jamaicans can attest to this, for sure, anytime there's an election, there's always something happening. What we need to find out is when the money done and the election done, what will continue to happen. And that is the most important factor that we need to look into now, because it is good to have a place brush out, and it is good to have the roads swept and clean. But after all that, when our youth are growing up, what is the plan for our children? And I have children, and I have to live and work in Jamaica. So we want to make sure what is the continuity plan for St. Thomas. That's what the most interesting